Hi, I just wanted to share something that I found really useful. It's where perhaps you don't want to have a server like GitHub or GitLab. You just want to do some version control on a folder. We could do that with Git, of course. But if you want to then collaborate and share, or maybe even synchronize with a USB stick, how do you do that without using something like a server that you could set up your own server? But there's no need. There's actually a simple solution. So let's have a look at how that might work. So I've set up a little demo account. I'm using Linux. You could do this on a Mac. You could even do it on Windows if you felt the need. It's not too dissimilar. But in principle, we're using Git. That's the key. So let's use my little demo account, and I would if I could, bear with. Okay, let's try that again. There we go. Right, so, and we'll CD to his home, and let's have a look. Okay, so that's what you might see on a normal account, those sort of folders. Let's say we want to version control documents. Well, we've got some files in there, and we want to keep a nice version control of that. But we also want to collaborate. How are we going to do it? Well, first thing, let's create a directory where we'll keep repositories. This could be anything you like. I'm going to call it repos. That already exists, so let's cd into that, and there's nothing in there. So what I want to do is I want to create myself a directory documents, cd into that, and this is the key here. We're going to say git init, but with the flag bare. That's going to create me a nice bare repository. And there's some great videos on YouTube about what they're all about and how to do them, and you can go watch that and then come back and see how to get this to work. So yeah, a bare repository, and there you go. That's what goes inside. You'd normally see that inside the .git folder inside your working Git repository. This hasn't got a workspace because it's a bare one. So we've got that now. Let's go back, and we want to first of all, let's move our current documents to documents, keep it safe, and we want to now clone. So we're going to git clone our repos. This is the bare one we created, and we've got a nice empty repository. We can now copy over everything that we had in our original into this new one. How's that worked? Yeah, they're all over there. We can remove the old one now, and we're back to almost where we were, but now it's a repository version. So let's go into that just to show you what we mean. Now you can see there's a .git folder which is linked back to the where we cloned this from in our repos folder, and I could start using it just like a normal Git. Of course, I do need to remember to add all the files. I'll just paste it in. We'll say first commit. There we go. Okay, and here's the key. We're going to git push. That's going to push it back to our repository. Now that's our first part. We've got version control working. Here's the really cool bit though. So let's say we want to use a USB stick so that we can then take to work. So I'm just simulating a USB stick for this demo. So let's cd into where my USB stick, my imagined USB stick would be, and there's nothing in there at the minute. So we're going to say git clone, and we're going to go back to that bare repo and documents. That's going to give us our repo. We go into documents, and there we go. LS there we go. It's all in there. We've now got a repo linked back to our bare repo. Let's say now I unplug this and I go off to the office, and I say I want to update my CV at work. Oh, haven't done much. Let's add something in. He's okay with Git. That'll get me a job. Now we can git add that and commit to it, we could sign that. Oh no, we're not going to sign it on this instance. And updated CV, resume for the Americans. And we could, here's the key now, look at this. I'm at the office, imagine I'm at the office on my USB stick. I can now, oh, of course I can't do this. I wouldn't do the push. No, I wouldn't do that bit. I've done the commit, unplug the USB, come home, and then I do the git push. Because that's now on my local USB. I'm plugged in at home now, then I'd do the git push, and then that would get me synchronized. So if I now say a CD to my documents folder, I could now git pull, which is now getting the what I'd pushed to the bare repo from my USB stick. It's now going to pull, and I've now got synchronized home directory and USB stick. And hopefully that's a demo that you'll find useful, and it's not very difficult, and I can do it, so can you.